Hi everyone, it's me again, the Sparkle Girl, aka Kitten Sparkle. Okay, so I just thought making another stream video tonight. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be, so I just decided to get out of the way. So, can I just be honest? For some reason, I make a title about getting to know me and all that. Sometimes there are things that you might need to know about me, although some things that you may not supposed to know. But I do have some few things that I do need to share anyway, because sometimes it's just really hard to keep to myself most of the time. Because let's just say everyone from my family usually say to me that I'm not really good at keeping my water in, meaning I don't shut my mouth when it comes to, well, you may find it obvious, like when it comes to like you don't know how to be quiet when someone tell you to be quiet, like that doesn't involve you or anything. Well, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay, so well, let's just get out of the way. Anyway, anywho, so let's just let me share you things that you might like to know about me. So if you really want to ask me any questions, well, be free to do so. And yes, I did say to someone that I don't usually talk much as you imagine it. I only talk when I feel the need, not when I want. Yeah, well, maybe both sometimes, but that's just the way I am, to be honest. So yeah, but if you want to ask me any question, just ask me one at a time, okay? Thank you. So if sometimes I can't always answer to all the questions, because sometimes you just got to bear with me and be patient when it comes to me to answer to some questions. So yeah, and that's exactly one of those things that you need to know about me. Sometimes when it comes to when someone asks you a question, I do answer, but in some occasions that I just rather don't, you know, answer them, because sometimes some of the questions can be really, really hard to answer. So yeah, like my social worker, for example, but I'm not gonna go all the details about that. But she did ask me like few things that I do need to talk about. But it's not like you guys need to worry about that. But she did ask me like few difficult questions, but I just feel like I don't want to answer because I'm not comfortable answering them, if you get what I mean. I mean, we all get that, now don't we? I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. You can always just say, past. Yeah. That, because well, when it comes to, like I just said, just say past when you don't know or whatever. I learned that from the actual TV show. It's like a game TV show called The Chase. Just say past because you don't know the answer to. So yeah, so that's my fair point of saying it. Oh yeah, okay. And some of you may find it obvious in almost of my live videos that I do pause a few times when it comes to having a conversation, because like I said, I don't usually, talk like straight away like most people can. Let's just say that I usually have my moments before choosing to speak up. You know what I mean? So yeah, and and not just here online, but also in reality. Sometimes when having a conversation, I always find it hard to communicate most of the time. Well, although I do talk, you know, but also the thing is, boys and girls, that whenever I want to have a conversation with my family, one of them just keeps telling me that I need to try my best to, to butt in a little bit if I really want to talk about something. But you know why? I mean, do you want to know what they said the next after when they said that to me? They just say, "Caitlin, be quiet. We're trying to talk here." I mean, seriously, such hypocrites. Sometimes, whenever they say I need to try my best, try to get myself buttoned in a bit, they just tell me to shut up sometimes. Well, not really tell me to shut up, but you know what I mean, right? I mean, it doesn't really that matter what the conversation is about. It just happens occasionally. I mean, it doesn't happen like all the time. It just happens sometime. I mean, seriously. I mean, what gives? Because my nan keeps saying to me that if people, I mean, well, she just said something to me about if you really want to say something, just just make sure everyone actually let you talk as they talking, but you need to try and little, push in a bit. I kind of just said this to my nan yesterday when we in having a self-put sort of thing yesterday, and I did say to her, well, whenever you tell me that, nan, everyone else, even you, sometimes tell me to be quiet, and she got the face. Yep, tell me about it. But I know my nan's means well, and I know she certainly wants to help me, and I do appreciate it, and I do understand that. But sometimes it just still feels like nobody really appreciates that I want to talk to. And sometimes whatever discussion they were talking about as a conversation, I always sometimes not really good at catching up on what they're saying. And well, I usually, like I said, I don't usually catch up what they're saying. I do often ask, "What did you say?" I mean, or "Why did you mention my name?" or something like that. And they often say, "We didn't even mention you." But sometimes they do mention me. I mean, sometimes I do sometimes like misheard them, or sometimes just I thought they did said my name. Sometimes they didn't. But sometimes that's just my point of view, because sometimes my ears can trick me. Well, tell me about it. I hate it when my ears does that. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm deaf. I just thought, you know, like give me a break. Honestly. Yep. And don't blame me or anything, but ever since school, I sometimes find it hard to listen. Although I do listen most of the time, but whenever I'm struggling to listen on few things and all that, I often get teachers telling me off, like that I need to start listening or what we're doing as a lesson. I mean, I know the teachers can be mean, well, but I just feel like the teachers need to start being patient with me and stop take it out and stop take it out of me just because of it. I mean, I'm not the only one who does it. Everyone gets it. I mean, everyone, not all can able to hear the teachers from time to time. So yeah, sometimes teachers can be, knocky knickers. Yeah. Well, yeah, you get me that right. Charming. I mean, seriously. Oh yeah, you did kind of remind me of something about this, Mickey, when you mentioned about teachers take their anger on people with special needs. Well, I remember my mom telling me about some teacher that from my primary school when I was a little baby at the time. She said something to my mom, which made mom very angry and makes her cry while taking me home. And she told my dad about it. I mean, I don't know all the details because I was only a small kid at the time. So yeah, but it's not like it's really like anyone's business or anything, but it is quite personal. I mean, seriously, that woman whoever she is, I'm still angry at. I mean, I don't care if it's a really long time ago. I still won't forget that woman. Not one bit. I mean, my mom's the same. She wouldn't forget that woman. I mean, if I had to, if I were to, if I could go back in time and go back to the bit where that woman said something nasty to my mom, I would give her the piece of my mind, my shut up, her yappy mouth. Oh, I just rather, you know, oh, I'm gonna put you some sparkles to make you happy, and so you don't have to be nasty anymore. So la 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 la. Yep, something like that. Okay, you may be laughing, but yeah. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, so um hmm, okay. Let's say um, just bear with me. Oh yeah, well, okay, so I probably have mentioned this way before that when I was a kid, I don't really talk much because I didn't get along with children, like really, something like that. Because well, the thing is, I didn't learn any single words that comes out of my mouth, not even a single word. That I was diagnosed with autism. Sorry about that. The internet cut off. Never mind. So as I was saying, I was about to say that I was only around like 6 or 7 years old in 2007 when I was diagnosed. Yeah. So anyway, that's a little detail that you need to know anyway. Oh, and some of you may have seen my real face in some of my other my videos. Then it's okay. But there's one thing that you don't really. Sorry. There's one thing that you possibly need to know about this because, well, some of you may say that you don't need to hear, but it's okay. It's your choice. But I got a bit of Down syndrome. Yep, I may do not look I do have it, but I do have it. Yep, I have no idea because my sister told me. Like, wow, I have no idea. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, okay. And hmm, hmm. Oh yeah, I may not be the only one, but I mean, everyone seems to get it. When it comes to autism, but when it comes to watching cartoons and all that, like Disney, for example, but it can be any other stuff like movies, TV shows, whatever. We do kind of end up having sort of American accent because of it. I mean, seriously, how is that even possible? I mean, it only happens to the people who from United Kingdom, and that includes myself. I mean, seriously. Oh my goodness, mighty, mighty. Oh my goodness sake. No, seriously, I never thought of it. I mean, because every time I talk on my stream videos, like I am right now with you guys, and when either my parents hear my voice through my stream videos the next day and all that, they just started to accusing me, saying that I'm sounding a bit American, or they just ask me, why do you talk like that, like you're American, Caitlin? And I was like, but I don't know. I mean, seriously, how even that's even a big deal? Sometimes mom and dad, well, mostly my mom, why just life has to be so difficult? Am I the only one who feels that? Okay, I think I need to calm down. Sorry about that. Oh boy. Okay. Uh, oh yeah, and you know what, I feel all happy and smiling, all that every time I feel a little positive sort of feeling. I do usually make like weird, strange noises coming out of my voice. I just usually do like this. Woo! Yeah. I know this is a bit confusing for you guys to understand, but that's just the way I am. I can't help it. Because I had few people like that when I was in school or college or whatever, or including yours. Because, well, tell me about it. Yeah. And as I grow up, as in when I was a kid at the time, when it comes to having like like alone time sort of thing, when you have your free time, I mean, and I usually used to watch my DVDs and VHSs, and sometimes one of my games from the Nintendo DS or 3DS or the Nintendo Wii, or sometimes Xbox. Actually, the actual original, very older version of the Xbox, not the one that we have nowadays. But I'm pretty sure some of you know what I meant. So yeah, because I remember I usually mostly play Finding Nemo or The Simpsons Hit and Run game on the Xbox when I was a kid. And I really miss playing that game from time to time. And last time I tried to find my my Nintendo Wii, something like that. I did got a bit upset. And my dad asking me what's wrong, and I just said, well, I don't know. I just wanted to feel being a kid again. So yeah. Sorry, you just don't mind. I just need to calm down a bit. Oh, okay. I'm fine now. I just, make sure I don't get overwhelmed over things, especially over stupid, slightest, smallest thing. Anyway, sorry about that. Sometimes I just need to, avoid the tears. Yeah, you can't blame me. Because, like I said, like 1,000 times before, that I'm usually emotional. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when it's something that is sad, or actually, I'm trying to get my words here. Okay, I remember when it comes to happy endings, like The Little Mermaid. Well, last time I went to Disney on Ice, I literally cried my eyes out because the ending of The Little Mermaid just hit me. Yeah, because my mom noticed me getting upset, but in a happy way though, because I was happy for Ariel. So, but let's just say because Sophie and her mom was with us at the time, and I was the only one who got a little emotional. So that's just me being myself. Yeah, sorry about it. Well, I can't help myself. I'm way too emotional than Sophie actually, and you can't blame me for saying that because it is kind of true. Well, don't get me wrong, Sophie can get upset at time to time, but she usually confident and strong. She keeps her emotions to herself most of the time than I do. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, because I'm usually confident myself. I mean, I don't always cry all the time. I only cry when I have that sort of thingy moments, when I feel the need to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you can't blame me on that one. Okay. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I kind of need to say something. You know when it's like during the nighttime and all that. Sometimes way before bedtime, I always sometimes get a bit spooked by nighttime because it just feels like it's really quiet around here. Yeah, I don't really like it one bit. But I'm fine at the moment. I mean, it is nighttime right now, but since I'm talking to you guys, well, it makes me feel a bit safe because you guys are here to support me. Yeah, at least I have you guys to be with me because you're my best friends. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Mm-hmm. Um, sorry, sniffles. Okay. Um, um, hmm. Um, oh yes. Okay, you may find me a bit silly, but I think I mentioned this like once. Um, I think I said about a few years ago now, so I'd rather say it again anyway. I did say I don't like the black screens on the TV, to be honest. Some of you may find it a bit weird or whatever, but well, I don't care about that. But well, I want to say that I just get spooked by it because every time when I think about it, it's like things I get scared of so easy. It's like they put it on the TV or something, and they're just trying to haunt me or something. But yeah, and I keep looking, like turning my head around to make sure that doesn't happen. But I know it's just not gonna really happen or anything. It's just my head playing me. But like I said, at least I got you guys with me. Yeah. And especially Safety, because Safety's usually protect me from nasty, scary things. Ah! Yeah. Tell me about it, baby. Because Safety is a really great scarer to scare all the things that scares me. Yep. When I do the same thing for her. I mean, seriously. Like I keep saying, we're best friends. And yet, last I remember when me and Safety were kids, I used to be in primary school. I'd be watching this Jack and the Beanstalk, and there was one scene I didn't like as a kid, and that literally got like scared me the hell out of me. And I used to get nightmares of it, but not anymore, which is a good thing. But I remember the time when I asked Sophie like this, and Sophie, you mind rewind that scene for me, please? Because it scares me. And she said, oh, okay, I'll fast forward for you. And so she did, because she cares. So yeah, and I'm glad to have a best friend like Sophie, because she's like a sister to me. Yeah, you heard that right, Sophie. You did hear that right. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I might as well mention about friends actually, because thank you for mentioning the question, Mickey, because I'm going to talk about friends. Well, Sophie may be my first best friend in nowadays, but let's just say she's not the very first best friend I had when I was a kid, because I used to be in a different school before I met Sophie actually, because my very best friends from that very primary school, and they were Amy and Gazelle. They were the only girls that I could possibly be friends with, because they were, well, they're just like Sophie, because they're very nice, they're caring. Yeah, I still miss them from time to time, but I just feel like I need to move on, because what's the point on keep looking back? I mean, the past is in the past, and it's time to move on. Am I right? So yeah, although I do remember the last time I talked to Amy was actually on the phone, because my mom used to have Amy's mom's phone number, and they used to talk to each other a long time ago. But ever since we lost contact. Sorry, stupid mouth. Yeah, and I miss Amy to this very day. But like I said, I'm gonna move on. Get my woo do 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 do. Yeah, but ever since that I left that primary, well, I went to another primary school, and that is where I met Sophie. Yep, which some of you may know, Sophie Pan. And you want to know why her name is Sophie Pan on YouTube? Because that's the nickname I gave her. Because she's a Peter Pan fan. Get it? Like my nickname based on Twilight Sparkle. So yeah, well, I just thought it's a good idea for me and Sophie to have good nicknames. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think I do have a community post about close friends I have on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. I hope some of you still remember that post, something like that. So yeah. So please don't be disappointed that you're not included on the list. Sometimes I just feel like I'm more comfortable talking to which people that I'm usually like to talk the most. Like Wizard Dude, for example. He's a very good mate. And also he actually appreciates me as I appreciate him. And he always taught me how to be confident a bit more. And he also helps me a lot. Yeah, and he wants to help me by building up my confidence. And he also makes me feel to feel inspired by him, because like I said, he's a good mate online on YouTube. Oh, and Joshy, the adventurer, he's a good dude. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, but he is a nice guy. Yeah, tell me about it. And I'm also feel close to Kulsa. Yeah, she's a good friend. Yeah, because she likes me. She actually makes good videos out of me, which she does gives me credit, because I let her have my permission. Yeah, because I did improve her skills. Yep. And I might as well find a post again, just in case, because sometimes it's been ages. Okay. It's only for about a minute or so. I think I'm almost there. Oh, itchy neck. Sorry. Almost there. Come on. Where are you? You sneaky little post. It is there somewhere. I just got to keep finding it. Just hang on. I know it's there somewhere. Why do I keep saying double post? I mean, seriously, it's like same post repeating itself. Am I the only one who gets that? It's had to be here somewhere. Because I know it's there. Oh boy. Hang on. Can't find it for some reason. You know what? Just forget it. Never mind. Okay, so I was gonna say that there are some other few people I'm also close to online, and they are Lily. Yeah. I don't know what her YouTube channel's name is again, but I know what it's called. Sometimes I keep forgetting, so I know it's quite disappointing. But sorry. And Jalen, yeah, she's a good close friend too. And Kate Smith, she's a good friend too. Yeah. So these are the people I'm usually close to on YouTube. And I also can't forget Mickey and well, Josh, who some of us may know him as Media Central UK. Yep, he's the one. I sometimes like mentioning some people's names on my videos from time to time. Yeah. I only mention people's names to make them feel excited and all that, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't mean I'm tired. Okay, you may say it is, but no, not really. Maybe a little bit then. Oh, this stupid itch won't go away. Okay. My hobbies, I'd say singing, editing, including making videos and upload them to YouTube. Oh, and drawing. Yeah, because some of you already see my drawings, so obviously. Yep. Okay. Oh, sorry. Where's my manners? Hmm. Um, um, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I'd like to show you guys something. Be right back. Yeah, here I am. Hang on, I'll be right there in a minute. Oh, sorry. Um, where's the camera? Oh, there it is. See? Can you see it? Ta-da! Yeah, some of you may don't know what it is, but it's. Can you see those beads? Well, let's just say, it's quite a little bit to explain. Well, what I'm trying to say here is that. Hang on, need to turn the camera off. There we go. So what I'm trying to say is like that when you have that small pen and the little thingy ink for the thing, and it's like different types of different beads that has different letters. And I mean, it tells you which one is, which one it is and all that, blah 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 blah. But yeah, I just hope you guys get the picture. So yeah, something like that. But it's actually a book, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a notebook sort of thing. And I'm glad I had finished the beads for the cover. So yeah, it's a really good book, to be honest. I haven't even write anything in it quite yet, but I will at some point. I just rather keep my book to be safe and be careful sometimes, because I just don't want those beads to get knocked or something. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean, because um, I just don't like have things to be messed with, if you get what I mean. I do often make sure things are okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. The thing that I was told about, it's called Craft Body DIY Do Yourself Crystal Art Kit. Hmm. Okay. trying to trying to think here. Hang on. Oh yeah. I was curious to know. Have some of you seen my the Little Mermaid, my defense Little Mermaid video on my Little Mermaid channel? It's okay if not. I mean, it's okay if not, but I was just wondering. So yeah. Okay. I'll buzz off. Sorry about that. Something is turning off on me. Might as well turn things off. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. I think it is anyway. Sometimes computer can trick me. Now hang on for a second. Ooh. Okay. So I'll just leave you guys to it. So I just hope you guys actually really did enjoy my video anyway. So I'll see you guys some other time when I get the chance. See you all next time. Bye everyone.